And this is the second part of our meeting for SPI or Sarah and Paul International, because you don't know which one of us was born overseas, Sarah or I. You know, there's other networking groups that charge a lot of money, like $1,000 for the year plus breakfast. I know these guys could vouch for it. There are other groups out there, and we charge not a dime for you guys to come here and market your business and get our camaraderie and come every week, weekly, by the way, too. So a little pitch for why coming here and all the benefits you're getting. Our second part is our speaker for 6 to 10 minutes, and Mary Jo is our speaker. I'll call her the patch lady, or perhaps maybe the expert on certain topics that I can't wait to hear today. So take it away for 6 to 10 minutes.
All righty. Good morning. I am Mary Jo Tarian, registered nurse, and I have worked for several years, many years actually, in the local hospitals, in home health, and in the community. I also taught science and health classes at Palm Beach State College and the Palm Beach County Schools. I feel very privileged to discover more natural ways to health and wellness. Who would like to know more about the LifeWave phototherapy patches? Yes. This is like the main ones here. Okay, so there's great information on the patches. You'll see it on your sheet there. Start x39now.com, and that's a very important website to go. You will have great explanations, videos, before and after pictures of wearing the patch, and it's like a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it is very amazing. It will have scientists' research at this website, startx39now.com. It'll show you how to wear the patches, testimonials, which are amazing, what doctors are saying, YouTube's Zoom links and podcasts, and how to use the patches on your pets and more. All right, so we've all heard about sunshine being really good for our skin to make vitamin D, to boost our immune system, right? And as we remember this verse, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Light is an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. Ancient Egypt was one of the first civilizations to discover how to use phototherapy or light therapy for healing. The Greeks used colored lights as remedies. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we are made of contains light. All life originates with the sun. The photosynthesis of plants and vegetation collect the light. All living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body, and the LifeWave phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. So, how does this technology work? First, a patch is applied to specific points on your body. Every patch, this is the main one, every sleeve of patches comes with a booklet that shows you where to put the patches. And you can put them on your skin, very easy to do, and the infrared light emitted from your body is reflected back into your tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions in your brain, and then the brain taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why. Why is it so important on a cellular level? The patch products help counteract free radicals, unbound oxygen molecules that damage cell protein and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized. naturally. LifeWave phototherapy patches promote an environment that enables the body to optimize its restorative power and provide specific health benefits, all without the use of harmful drugs, no chemicals, all helping to stay healthy and young, and so easy to use and inexpensive. Do patches work through clothes? How about if you have a broken bone, you broke your arm, and you have a cast on? Yes, you can put the patches on the cast. You can put them on your shoes. You can put them on your socks. You can put the patches on your clothing, and they will work.
Wow.
It is much like seeing you with the infrared camera, and the patches will work through your clothing. The patches detect that infrared light emitted from your body through your clothes from 4 to 6 inches away. So the patches start reflecting that light back, and it will work. Your body detects this reflected light, which is carrying biological stimulants, signals from the patch, and acts upon it. Just like exposure to sunlight triggers vitamin D production. You can patch on clothes and on your clothes, and they will still work. But conversely, do not put the patches in your pocket because they will be activated, or carry them close to you in your purse because they will start losing their juice. All right, so store your patches away from humans and pets. The best way to reach me is to text me. If you are interested in the patches, text me at 561-843-8091. My website is lifewave.com/Tarian, and that's spelled T as in Tony, ARRIEN. And the website again is startx39now.com, and it will have a wealth of information for you. Alrighty, so what about these patches? They are we'll use this one. Aeon is good for an anti-inflammatory. All of us have inflammation going on. It's the beginning of every disease. And this is what the patch looks like. Alrighty. And this patch I am going to put on right there on my right wrist, like this picture shows. So you just simply take off the little patch covers, and right there. And see how easy and simple that is. Now you leave it on for 12 hours, and then after 12 hours you take it off. They're super thin, only 1 1/4 inch in diameter. And it's like acupuncture without needles, or acupressure. Nothing enters the bloodstream, so they do not interfere with medications. Apply to clean, dry skin and drink lots of water. Okay? And again, go and study startx39now.com. It will tell you there about the hundreds of patents on these products, over 90 clinical studies on the patches, and so forth. So there you go. Any questions? Yes.
So, which patches are recommended to have together, and which patches cannot work together?
Is that a witch patch, like as in Halloween?
The witch patch.
This is the main patch, X39, and that's going to solve a lot of your problems because it's working in the entire body. And then these other ones, like Silent Night for sleep.
So can you have an X39 on you and also add a Silent Night?
Yes, you can have several different patches on
And which ones
at the same time.
do you recommend not having together, or do any of them counteract each other in other ways?
Not that I know of.
So you can have 3 or 4 patches on and it's still a little work.
And they all work together.
And they don't counteract, they don't, squelch each other out or something like that, right?
Not that I know of, no.
Somebody told me the other day that they use this patch on their ankles, some kind of patch on their ankles to avoid swelling.
This one.
I have one on my ankle right now.
Do you really?
Yeah, yeah.
And what did it do? Does
This
it
one
work?
is,
How long's it been there?
I put it, it's a 12-hour
But how
Patch.
long have you been doing it?
for about a month or 2 months, 1 to 2 months, I guess. Yeah, maybe 2
And
months.
how long did
Actually,
it take to do?
Basically, some of it is immediate. The X39 takes, if you wear that over time, it will totally, here's what stem cells do. I was going on a trip to Europe, I couldn't walk. So I got a stem cell shot in my knee because I have a torn meniscus.
Mhm.
2 weeks later, I was walking to castles in Europe. And because of that stem cell shot, what X39 does, as we get older, our stem cell mechanisms in our body start to not produce stem cells anymore. That's why that's why you lose hair, because it's not replacing the cells. And so the stem cell activation that X39 does, and there's also a product that does it for your organs called X49, is one that will change your life over 6 months. I mean, some people do notice stuff right away from X39, but the long-term effects is it reduces, it like brings, my brother, he has neuropathy in his lower legs. He started using X39 for 1 week. He said, Leo, I'm like 8 years younger. I have the kind of feeling I had 8 years ago.
So if he did it 2 weeks, he'd be 16 years younger?
You know, he's getting younger all the time, but it takes you back, because what makes you younger is that stem cell production. That
Okay.
replaces your dead cells.
I was just
Thank you, Leo.
curious.
How much is it?
Oh, he has want to know how much it is.
You can go wholesale or as a customer retail. So you get to
Does
pick.
that make any difference if you're Jewish or not?
There's
You
not
can
just
pick
Jewish businessmen.
a monthly plan or buying whenever you want. So that depending on that, it depends on what you pay. Yes.
What's the range, the price range?
The X39 and the X49 are the most expensive, and you can get 2 patches for the price of one of these.
Okay. Which is how much?
Each envelope has 30 patches, unless there's 2. Some of them, like the guy that I put on the road here, there's a 2-patch. Okay, because they counteract or they augment each other. So that one only has 15 of each. So
15 brown patches and 15 white patches in the Ice Wave and the Energy Enhancer.
everything else is 1 patch.
I might have missed, but maybe you said it in this. Maybe I heard it last time. How long have your patches been in existence, or has the patch industry been around for years and years and years, or you're the first new player in this?
They've been around with the Navy SEALs. They were produced for them to have more energy, more stamina, without chemicals, without drugs. Okay, and that was like in the 2000s. So they've been around for a while. And the government decided not to use them anymore. So now they are being made available to the public. So they've been around.
So Adam's gonna be a Navy SEAL with the patch.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like being a Navy SEAL.
10
with
years,
a
I
patch.
get 20 years younger.
Yes.
Anybody have any last thoughts, or do you have any last
More
thoughts?
stamina, more strength, more balance, and so forth.
We still didn't
And your
hear much.
question was?
No.
They got a shelf.
We still didn't hear much.
The shelf life is as long as
A
they
little
stay
bit
away
like the
from
guy-
humans and pets. They
Okay.
have a longer
The
shelf.
border, between the southern border, doesn't answer the question.
Okay. Any last?
Yes,
Thoughts?
call me, text me is the best.
Yeah, say your number twice, nice and loud.
561-843-8091. Text me is the best, or call 561-843-8091. Mary Jo Terriot, registered nurse. Thank you.
Thanks for being our speaker today, Mary Jo. Thanks everybody for listening. There's 2 different amazing skills in public speaking. They get practice here, doing your 1 minute, but also listening skills as well. Not just the speaker skills, it's another thing too. But listening skills and speaking skills are 2 things that so many people could use some brush up, if you will. So invite people that not just have a business, but want to be better public speakers as well. Thanks.
And we can order it right from